I'm Graham Blundell, and welcome to Fox Classics Spotlight on Charles Bronson, that muscular coal miner from Pennsylvania who became an international film star and an archetypal American tough guy. Bronson was acclaimed in Italy as Il Brutto, the ugly one, and in France he was one of the monstres sacres, sacred monsters of the cinema. They loved him in Paris. His acceptance, though, in the United States was delayed and muted, with critics sour on the violence that stalked the scripts of his films and not so sure that someone so totally typecast could really act. But the release of a French-made thriller called Rider on the Rain in 1969 convinced many naysayers that Mr. Bronson had a great deal of artistic skill, which Hollywood's casting directors had squandered. Judith Crist, writing in New York Magazine, said the movie convinced her that he was a forceful actor who was wonderfully menacing and tough. He once said of himself, "I guess I look like a rock quarry that someone has dynamited." And we have some dynamite this week. Wonderfully menacing, tough movies, including Death Hunt from 1981, The Stone Killer from 1973, Breakout, and Hard Times, both from 1975. Up first tonight, though, Mr. Majestik from 1971, an action thriller directed by Richard Fleischer. The film is from an original screenplay written by Elmore Leonard, who wrote the novelisation based on the movie. And the title character's last name was taken by Leonard from a character in his 1969 crime novel, The Big Bounce. The movie is, in fact, one of the most refreshing and cool bits of cinema of the early 70s. It's the tale of Bronson's Vince Majestik, a watermelon farmer whose only goal in life is to get his melons in from his Colorado fields. Now, this sounds like a simple yearly task, but when your name is Majestik, you're destined for great battles. Charles Bronson has never been more likeable. Now, we can usually count on him to be stoic and take charge, but his Vince Majestik has a charming affability that just seems odd coming from Bronson. Perhaps it's due to the fact that the great Elmore Leonard wrote the script. Leonard's characters are often cocky, clever renegades who are quick to hatch a plan and even quicker to hatch another if the first one doesn't work out. Bronson's take-no-crap persona comes through, as always, but Majestik seems to be loving life just a little bit more, has plans and enjoys the good things. So sit back and delight in this great Charles Bronson movie. Its quirky delight is that you never know where it's going. Bronson is so impulsive that at any time he can bring the movie in an unexpected new direction, which he does sometimes, quite alarmingly. Mr. Majestik.